What's up, guys? It's Chris Dan, and look, I gotta be honest with you. This is the dirty little secret video. This is the leak video. It wasn't supposed to get out, but somehow it leaked out. So look, since we're here, let's go ahead and get into it. So it's Chris Daniel, your project management expert, right? And today, look, I'm sharing 8 things, 8 secrets they don't want you to know about the project management certification, all right? Now, I don't want to belabor the video and give you a lot of context. So grab a sheet of paper and a pen, grab a smartphone. Even if you want to just sit down and record this with your smartphone, look, just get information like Beyonce says. I'm going to go through the 8 secrets and I'm going to list them all out for you. So get ready. All right, here we go. Secret number 1, you do not need a degree to get certified. Yes, several people with high school diplomas have a PMP certification. All right, you don't need a degree, but you do need the experience in managing projects. So what's the experience look like? It's about 7,500 hours of project management experience, right? So that boils down to, anywhere from 4 to 5 years, you need that experience on the job, managing projects or working on projects with a team and with people, all right? Secret number 2, project management experience is not only in the workplace, all right? It's not. Look, I've worked on projects at church, at home, volunteer projects, corporate projects, nonprofit projects, community cleanup days as projects. I feel like Bubba Gump or Bubba from Forrest Gump right now. But truly, as long as your projects fit into the 5 stages discussed back on the first video, the 5 stages of initiating a project and planning a project and executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing a project. If they fall into those 5 things and they have a beginning and an end with a budget and a time frame, you're a project manager. You've been managing projects and you don't know it, okay? Secret number 3, you don't have to be a project manager in your previous roles to be certified. Now, that's a gray area, right? It would be nice, but it's not a necessity that you served as the PM. You could be on the project team. There can be a rotating PM for all I care, but you have the experience, okay? Secret number 4, you don't need a boot camp. Now, yes, you can self-study for this exam. As long as you document your hours and the content that's covered in those hours and PMI approves it, you can self-study for it, all right? However, I believe the best way to learn is by doing. And doing is done best with someone who's already done it. And that's typically a PMP certified bootcamp instructor, okay? Secret number 5, you can use KSAs for your draft application submission, all right? So what are KSAs? Knowledge, skill, and ability assessments. Especially if you're a government employee or a contractor, you know what KSAs are. It's like a resume on steroids, but here's the thing I love about KSAs, right? They provide you the framework for the PMP application, all right? KSAs make you answer what you did, when did you do it, what role did you play, and what was the impact or what was the outcome. Those are the things that you need to put in every single part of that application. And that application, while it is a beast, if you keep that framework and you're able to document those hours in each of those 5 phases, you'll get it approved, all right? Secret number 6, you cannot cram for the PMP exam. All right, you can't cram. That was a little rhyme. You can't cram for the PMP exam. I'm sorry. I know several people who have tried to read the PMBOK cover to cover only to fail the exam, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Not under my tutelage, okay? Look, you can't read the PMBOK cover to cover or any other book as far as I'm concerned. You can't do it. There are several techniques that you must command across many disciplines in project management. And the PMBOK, I'm sorry, but it doesn't necessarily prepare you for all of those strategies, okay? So you can't just read one book, all right? You can't just use the PMBOK. You'll need additional study resources. Secret number 7, you must only use 3, at best, 3 project management gurus while you're studying, all right? And the PMBOK must be one of those. It must be. If you Google project management certification experts, You're going to find dozens of people out there who have written books, who you got Head First, you got Rita Mulcahy, you got Chris Daniel, you got all these other people who have written books. And all I'm telling you, I'm not endorsing anyone. I'm saying use 3 at best because we all think and process differently. All right. All I'm saying is this. The more you look, the more you'll find when it comes to project management. Stick with 3 at best, or else you'll be confused. Okay. And last but not least, here's the bonus tip. A passing score on the PMP exam is at least 60%. False. Okay. That was the belief for a lot of time. And I love that PMI, the Project Management Institute, they've changed it to proficient. You've got to be proficient in those 5 areas, right? Those 5 stages of project management: initiating, planning, executing, monitor, control, and closing. You've got to be proficient. Well, what is proficient? That's the good thing. You got to get most of those questions right. PMI dictates if you're proficient by the number of questions you answer correctly. And I love it because they keep you on your toes. They make you prove that you're a good project manager. And I love it. You know, off with the imposters. It's time for the imposters to go. Now, I have to stop here because it's getting too good and I'm sharing too much. And this is just the leak video. Imagine what I reveal when I'm live and in person and you're at either my masterclass or boot camp. Head over to onechrisdaniel.com and learn how you can sign up for one of my upcoming boot camps or masterclasses. I promise you, you will not be disappointed in what I share and how I'll equip you to get your PMP certification. See you guys on the next video.